Hello, people. I want to talk about how people, handle their banking and pay their utilities, pay their bills, in general, and the better ways to handle their financial. The particular issue I want to touch base on is silly people that keep ordering paper checks and writing checks, and then they put it in the envelope and they put a stamp on it. People, stop doing that. It's totally retarded. Let me give you a few reasons why this is retarded. Okay, for one, the printing company that prints these checks, the bank is going to have to give them your account number, your bank account number. All right, for them to print these checks. They use employees. Some of these employees can be low-life individuals, or even if they're so-called fair individuals. These people are going to have your checking account number. Why would you want other people to have your checking account number? And I will tell you more as I go on, because these days for a person to have your checking account number, do you know that is more dangerous than if they had your credit card number? Because see, your credit card number, if they don't have the CCV number on it, they're not going to get very far. Or if they don't have the expiration date, they're not going to get very far. But with the checking account number, all they have to do is get the routing number from that particular bank. Many banks use the same routing number. It's no secret. You can call any bank. Bank America, Chase, they'll give you the routing number on the phone because it's one routing number for all customers. But you use that with the account number. That is more dangerous than a credit card. And when you take a paper check and fill it out and you mail it to the utilities, people that work in those mailrooms, everybody's got that checking account number. And, we have to assume that there are going to be dishonest people. So why keep doing this primitive, retarded act over and over and over when you can simply use your cell phone or get on your computer and you can pay a bill with a bank card, even if you don't have credit? With like Bank America or Chase, you can get a bank card that has no annual fee or anything on it, because it's reflects what's in your checking account. And you can use that to pay all of your bills. I haven't used cash. The last time I used cash was about 1992. I mean, that's 23 years ago. I've not used cash since. I mean, I do occasionally. I like to carry about $40 cash emergency money on me. Like if I go to a garage sale, for example. There's garage sales in the area where I live, and I just like to look around. It can be good for that. But other than that, paying bills, I mean, it is silly to use paper checks. Stop doing that, people. It's retarded. And it's more, like I say, it's more dangerous than using a credit card. Get with the times, people. Get with the times. I know a lady that's a millionaire that still uses paper checks, and she even uses credit cards to where she pays interest on them. And I've known this lady, Rose, about 6 years now. And it is so pathetic. I told her, I said, Rose, look, all you have to do is use your telephone to pay your bills. You can either talk to one of their operators or you can use a cell phone to do this with. I mean, it's totally safe. And she will still sit down, write the paper check, because she still wants to live back in the 1970s. She has, I guess a lot of people, they just have fear of learning, fear of getting with the times. But, so let's go on to the credit cards uses. I have told her, in her case, for all the money she's worth, she could get a rewards card that in some places she could draw back as much as 15%, $15 on every $100 she spends. I mean, like you take most all banks now, they have rewards cards you can get. I mean, even if you get a very minimal credit allowance, like let's say, okay, you got a rewards card and the credit was only good for $500. But it paid rewards. Okay, what you could do is use that when you went grocery shopping, or if you ordered something on Amazon or went out to eat, use the rewards card. But as soon as you get back home, get on the internet and then use your checking account to pay back the rewards card to keep the credit balance up and to where you would never pay interest. That's why it's pure profit in your pocket and no cost to you, and they're giving you 1 to 5% back of every dollar you spend. Like if you get 1% for every $100 you spent, you'll get $1 back. 5%, you'll get $5 for every $100 you spend. So why not do it? And then just in your bank book, like put for my rewards card, pay this amount from use at Gordita's restaurant, and then minus $30 for payment, and then see it goes directly out of your, to where your budget would stay the same, but see you would be drawing back rewards quarterly. You know, and you could use that to start building like a savings account. But the main thing, paper checks, anybody that's still using paper checks, you're being ridiculously stupid. Stop it. It's retarded. Unless you live in some enormously primitive small town somewhere to where that there was no other way. But I mean, if you have any life around you at all, I mean, even though it may sound like I'm babbling on, if you think about what I've said, you will find out that you can help yourself to have a better and easier life if you will listen to what I'm saying. It's very simple. But anyway, Cheerios, everyone. And yes, I know my hair is very thin on top. I already know about that. See, I have a sense of humor, too. Take care, everyone, and have a good evening, a good afternoon, a good morning, whichever it may be in your case.